Hello everybody. So I'm gonna be starting here soon shortly. It is going to be my last live stream until autumn. So if you don't see me streaming, it's because it's too hot and I'm not gonna be streaming until autumn. Hey Dafa, how are you? How's it going? Be with you in a minute. Waiting on everybody to kind of gather and show up. My kitty, there she is. See if I can catch her little face. There you go. Good kitty. Hey, Coldful Pigs, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, I can start streaming now. Oh, you're in? Oh, okay, okay. So sorry. Hey, Lemon Clee. Neat. How are you guys doing? Popping out my chat so I can see you guys. Hey, Cornelis. How's it going? Great timing. This is my last live stream until autumn because it's just too hot. I'm just melting and suffering here, and I really want to do these live streams only to kind of have fun and hang out with you guys. And since it's so hot, I just can't do that anymore. Have you guys been? How's it going? Hope you're all well. I managed to grow some flowers in a flower pot on my windowsill. Let's see if I can show you guys. So this is a dahlia, I think it's called in English. And it's just like this really cute pon shaped flower. I love it. I'm so proud of myself. Let's see if I can turn it back to my kitty, because she's way more interesting to look at than me. There we go. Who's the prettiest of the two of us? You are. I had to take her to the vet, poor thing. She had an allergic reaction to fleas. The whole area is super infested, and she got like a really bad case of fleas. I'm doing good. It's been cold here. Oh, that's nice. I saw up in like in Canada, in Seattle, it was just so hot. People were getting sick. I'm so sorry for that. Name this interior shop. Now we'll see. I'll have to correct that name probably. While that was happening, it was 12 degrees here. Fahrenheit or Celsius? I don't remember if you're in Canada or the US, so I don't know what degrees you're using. I think I'll need like a sand interior for the ground. Yeah, this one. There we go. Canada. Oh, okay, so you have Celsius, yeah. You're not like those hidden south of the border. I think it's the US and Papua New Guinea that still use the imperial, although my siblings are in the UK as students, and they had like their first year in the UK, and my sister was so confused because they kept using stone as a weight measurement. So I don't think Americans use stone from what I remember living there. Susie, what are you doing? Let's see, map, resize. What they have? They had pounds, if I'm not mistaken. It gets so complicated with weights. I'm glad we have the euro in Europe now. Like, I still remember the days when we didn't have euro. I think I went to France when I was 7 or 6. Yeah, when I was 6. I went to France when I was 6. And we passed through Germany and a bunch of other places. And we also went to Bulgaria. And you just drive like 200 kilometers and the currency would change. And it's like, what a nightmare. So glad I don't have to deal with that. Because you would just lose money at every transaction. And it was no fun whatsoever. I am a big fan of standardization, if you guys couldn't tell. Yeah. Oh, you guys use pounds too in Canada? I'm surprised. I would have expected you to just fully jump on the um, metric system wagon. It just feels like it would simplify everything. Too bad you don't have like the same currency in the Commonwealth, because I feel like that would simplify things a lot. But considering the Commonwealth has places like I think Nepal and Sri Lanka, it would get like a bit more complicated. Plus, I would imagine they would want their own like heroes on the banknotes, because like money is a big cultural thing. We are metric. We only use pounds when dealing with body weight. Oddly. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Kind of remembering now. Cause I never. I mean, I passed through Canada. With the airport. Terrible experience. Your airports are as bad as ours. Also, so we left the U.S. We went through Canada and um, we got to Turkey, and then we would go back to Romania. Like we took the cheapest option, and it was like really a convoluted journey. But somewhere between the U.S. and Canada, um, my engagement ring, that was like a family heirloom, disappeared. So somebody that's been checking my baggages, because they didn't check my baggages in Turkey. And I checked my stuff before I got on a plane in Turkey as well. So the guys that checked my baggages in Canada or in the US lost, let's say, my heirloom engagement ring that was platinum, and it had some diamonds on. Like it still had 3 out of 5 diamonds on it. And I'm pissy about that. Never been, so I shall take your word on that one. Never been to Romania, yeah. I guess it's a fun place to visit. I wouldn't say it's fun to live, but when you compare it to other countries, it's like, maybe this is not so bad. I just have to restart Clip Studio, this program here, tiled, because it got a little bit weird again. Probably should reinstall it. Where's my file? Nausicaa shop Nausicaa. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to hope it wasn't, like Malice, that my ring disappeared. It was a very butt ugly ring, like that's why I wasn't wearing it. But it had emotional value and financial value. And I put it along with like other important stuff like documentations and things like that. And they didn't steal my degrees. which is nice because those are very difficult to redo. It's just paper, so they didn't steal that or lose that. I mean, you can always lose that. But yeah, I'm still sad about it. My cat is sitting away from me. Give her some little treats so she comes for you guys. She is on a diet because we don't know if she's allergic to the fleas or the food. She lost the hair on her belly. It's most likely fleas. She had to get some injections and not fun. Let's see if I can get her on camera for you. You little fur ball. You're like always staying in the worst possible places for people to see you. So I'm trying to do the inside of this building. They're gone. They're all gone. You ate them all. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me move the camera back a bit. So she is looking in my hands and like putting her paw. She is asking for more food. There you go. Yeah, she's better. She got 5 injections in her backside. Her poor backside. 'Cause she had to get like some special treatment for the fleas and the dermatitis she developed from them. Apparently we live in a infested area, 'cause we couldn't get rid of her fleas no matter what we tried. What is it, baby? You want more? She's so greedy and hungry all the time. Also she's overweight and she's on a diet. Like she's only allowed 60 grams of cat food per day, and that's way less than she used to have normally. So like she's not too happy about that. What is it? No more. I'm sorry. No. Let's see, what should I put on the walls in Nausicaa's castle? What have I not used? What would fit? Gonna put this one for now. 3 tiles. Ugh. This weavy thing, because I don't know what else to put. Who's happy about eating less? I remember being quite cranky. Yeah. She is a lot more affectionate now that she's starving. Like she'll come up to you and rub against you and purr and like just sit on you and do massages, you know, like those kneading things that cats do. And like she started doing that again, which she hasn't done since either she was a kitten, or like I would get sick and then she would come and try and take care of me, I guess. Trying to fit her into frame because she keeps moving and I don't have a lot of space on my desk. Susie, looky here. That's the camera. You fatty. Bah. Oh. Sorry about this, guys. One of these days, maybe I'll have like better equipment, like one of those tripods, you know, the bendy ones that you can just put it anywhere. And I could just maybe catch it on the monitor or something like that. And kind of get like a better shot of her. She's very wiggly, like she will always try and move somewhere just to annoy me. Like she always loves to get up on places where she's not allowed. You know, typical cat stuff. So now I'm kind of trying to get Nausicaa's shop. And you know what, guys? I think I'm just gonna move this just way forward and do the back. Sort of like something like that. And let me resize the map. Height, I'm gonna do 20. There we go. So this is kind of going to be the front entrance, and then I gotta put a door, and that'll take to the back, which I think I'll put like her living quarters there. And then up top is gonna be yeah, I think I'll put maybe the bedroom upstairs. I don't know. Maybe I'll put the office in the bedroom back there. Yeah, I think that's best. And I also have to put a basement somewhere. Let me see. Where was the trap door? And this should be kind of like the shelving units. Hmm. How many dots? Resize map. 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that thing. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nausicaa was the movie with the spores and the big bugs, right? Been a while since I've seen it. Sorry, I was so focused on the images. I didn't I didn't see your message. I definitely need a moderator. I'm not good at doing this myself. Um, yeah, it was the movie with the spores. Really kind of creepy and scary movie, but I think it overall had like a nice message to it. I think it was nice. Like a lot of Miyazaki films are like anti-war, anti-conflict, solve issues with talking, which is nice. But it's kind of like a pretty dark film if you think about it. Like a lot of his films by Western standards, like they're not really kids films, but like they're still magical in a way. I really do enjoy his films. Where am I gonna put this door here? Yeah, I think that's okay. Also, to my understanding, Nausicaa is like this whole world that he made himself. Like it's not from any book. The whole mushroom thing. And it's really cool. And a lot of people were talking about, like redoing the whole thing, expanding the universe and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. A bit sad that we're never gonna get to do that until he passes away. Um, because he said that he doesn't want to continue it at all, so it's kind of morbid that we kind of have to wait on him for that. Plus, how much like do you guys trust that whoever continues the franchise will do a good job? uh, Maybe green is better? Kinda can't tell. Be a cool setting for Dungeons and Dragons. Uh, yeah, I mean it would be nice, but like a lot of his films are like one-time deal. I don't think he has any sequels to anything. I think the only sequel that he ever made was to that film about cats, which was based on a book franchise. So he had like The Cat Returns or something. Something was named. What is it, Schnookums? Who's your fluffy princess? Fluffy. I'm gonna sit down and behave. No? Okay. Sit yourself. Show everybody your back. So I kind of want to make like this huge display area. Where was the cash register? Okay, I didn't make one. Put that there in the front. Oh, and I have the wrong door put there. Let me go change it. I put Arietti's door, and I should put like the standard one with no little door inside. I'm kinda going to make Nausicaa be the weapons salesperson in Ghibli Town. And maybe I'll have like have her do some blacksmithing. I don't know. It shows that he doesn't do sequels. He did a movie called Earthsea and was based on a book series, but crammed all the books into one movie, and it was a bit confusing. Actually, he didn't direct or have any real input in that one. That was all his son, and it's like the drama behind the scenes with that is famous. His son, I think he did architecture because he didn't want to be an animator like his dad, but then changed his mind, and there were some pressures to do Earthsea, and Miyazaki didn't want to do it, and so they went and bullied his son, and his son was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And like that was the result. A very discombobulated, confusing mess that Miyazaki didn't direct. Let me show you guys. I'm like in Photoshop right now. And that whole drama kind of has been haunting his son ever since. And has caused like a lot of people to say that Miyazaki Jr. is a crappy director, he should quit, and what else they've been saying about him. Like, not nice things anyway. Like it really hasn't worked out for him. And then I think he also directed the new up and coming what was it called? Magic Witch and the Earwig something. Yeah, I mean there are more cooks in the Ghibli kitchen, so to say. So you have Miyazaki, that is just the kind of guy that has very high expectations, is very difficult to please, uh, and so it's difficult for younger animators to work with because like they're not used to him. Then you have this guy named Takahata, and he does less magical stuff. Yeah, kitty. And now she's gone. Let me see if I can catch her again. She's just jumping all over the place today. Not very sociable. There we go. Have her in frame. You have Takahata that does like less magical stuff and does more like social stuff. If you've seen like the one where it's like this middle-aged woman and she has this like journey and Hungarian music for whatever reason, and it's just mostly a boring story for most people. And I think the most magical film that Takahata ever did was Pompoko, and it's a bit weird and a lot of people are like, this is not for kids, because it has tanuki, and like for those of you that don't know about tanuki, like you can Google it and see what they're about, because it's kind of embarrassing to explain. It's a very Japanesey thing, what can I say? So, I mean, I like a lot Pompoko, but everything else that Takahata has done I found very boring. He did help with Totoro and with a lot of Miyazaki's films, like he helps. So, it's not like he's a bad person or a bad artist. The stuff he does is not to my taste. Let's say that. What is this moved here? What I do? Must have touched it. Yeah, something like that. Hey, somebody redeemed dry cat food. Susie. Yeah. Let's give you some dry cat food. I had to take out the crunchy yum yums and the sausage because she's like on a diet. And so anyway, you have Takahata, you have Miyazaki Sr., and now you have Miyazaki Jr. Also, Studio Ghibli birthed another animation studio. What was it? Pocono? Something like that. Hey, Vir 5 Go. Vir 5 Go. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Caps lock. Hope you can hear me. I'm trying to type. Hope you can hear me. So this is gonna be my last live stream until autumn because it's just too hot and I'm struggling here. I'm gonna die from this heat. So yeah, what else was I talking about? Yeah, so Ponoko or something like that split from Studio Ghibli, and it's like its own animation studio, so a lot of the talent went there. And there's just been a lot of stuff that's been going on in Studio Ghibli. So sometimes, like, if you see something like kind of weird that doesn't make sense, it might be some behind the scenes drama you don't know about. This stuff happens. Financial debates and misunderstandings and like stuff like that. It's like super common to happen. And it can really influence the output of a studio. For example, Studio Mir got pretty shafted, let's say, by Nickelodeon, and we just had the confusing mess with Legend of Korra and like what was going on there. And you can just often have issues. So now that I kind of know a lot of these things, also I worked in the animation industry and I just know that you can have insanely stupid rules that just really affect the quality of what you do. I'm very forgiving about um, films. Also, I really don't like it when like people give grades to stuff, because I feel it's a very negative and misleading thing to do. For example, like there's like the Loki and the WandaVision series, and all these things are coming out of Marvel. And people are just like, well, what do you think of this? Give it a grade. And it was like, oh, it's a 7 out of 10. And I'm like, that was a great episode, and you do need slower episodes between high tension, high lore, high development episodes. Like, it can't be going 100 miles an hour all the time. You do need slower episodes, so when that happens, why are you giving it a bad grade because it's something normal that you need? Like a respite? Like, what is wrong with you? So I'm personally very annoyed when YouTubers do this, because I'm like, you're being unreasonable. Like, you're seriously unreasonable in saying stuff like that. But that's how it is. It's YouTube. It just has to be negative drama and stuff like that all the time. I feel like it's pretty toxic in general, and when you get to like the YouTube corner that deals with like reviews and criticism and stuff like that, it like can get extra toxic. The grading system is useful in certain aspects, like you need to see which students you're admitting somewhere, or you know, if some safety feature is good, for example for some cars and stuff like that. Like you need a grading system to know, oh, this car is extra safe. And if safety is a priority for you because you live in an area where the road traffic is very unsafe, then I can understand, you having a grading system to be able to tell which product you want or something like that. But when it comes to art, I don't see the point of any grading system because it's just very subjective and it's entertainment. Like, why would you grade entertainment, really? Like, you can do maybe like what people think of something. Because you kind of maybe you don't know if a series is good or not, and then you can have like a grading. But even then, like, I never use it. I do not care about the what do you call it, the rating scores on IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's pretty bad at it. Hi there, thank you for subscribing. I think somebody followed or something, I'm not sure. Oh, and it's gone. I didn't see who subscribed, but thank you. Yeah, I mean, whenever I choose to watch a film I don't know anything about it, usually it's because it was from a YouTuber that does reviews, whose opinions I trust or I find similar to mine. Like if somebody that likes the same kind of films I do says, oh, this is fun, this is great, you should watch it, then I'm gonna believe them and go watch that thing. Yuna Lionheart. Hi Yuna Lionheart, welcome. Thank you for joining. You got to see my last stream until autumn. You subscribed just in time. If that was you. It's very hot where I am, so it's difficult for me to enjoy doing these streams. So I'm gonna be taking a break for a while. Yeah, it's way too hot. Like I'm melting. I don't have any air conditioning, unfortunately. I used to have, but it's broken. Also, my heating system is broken. So this summer we are going to be renovating and changing all of the pipes so that I have hot water in winter. So that's another reason I'm not going to be streaming, because we're going to be starting renovations now in July. And I just don't know what's going to happen with my life. Yeah, we've moved back to our apartment in East Europe, and somebody else lived here, and like they weren't able to take good care of our apartment while we were gone, and so like a lot of things need repair, but it's gonna be okay. It's just that it's like very tedious, hard work to do these things, like to fix stuff like that. We just finished renovating, so I have fun with that. I'm happy for you, Cornelius. Like, I'm genuinely happy for you because I know like how much what a pain it is and how much work it is to do that. I'm happy you're out of the woods with that issue. It's no fun to move or renovate. Like I've moved I think 11 times throughout my life. I really don't want to move anymore. Like I would like to not have to ever do that again. Don't enjoy it. Worst part is the cost. Even if I was filthy rich, like I don't want to do it anymore. Like, no, no. But yeah, like when it's like an emergency because something broke and you have to fix it, even though you don't want to fix it, it's just so much worse. I already have the balloon poster. I'm gonna erase it. Where am I gonna put all of these butterflies? Kind of trying to maneuver all of these paintings around. Because I'm gonna need them and I want to be able to find them easily. So I gotta clean up, sort these out a bit while I'm here because I always forget. There we go. And now save this as PNG because I need the transparency. And going back into tiled. There we go. Thank you for coming by. Good luck with work. Hope you have an easy day. I must eat and get working. Sadly, it's been. I'll see you again in autumn. Good luck on repairs and surviving the heat. Thank you. You too. Wish you the best as well. Thank you for coming by. He's painting miniatures. So not so stressful. Oh, that sounds lovely. Really cute. I think I'm gonna do like a different type of. I'll have to see what I do with Nausicaa's kind of uh, blacksmithing area, because she is against pollution, so I kind of have to find a way to not have that. So like maybe some kind of different technology with like maybe salt pillars or something like that. We'll have to see what we do. I'm gonna have to give it more thought. I just haven't had the time to. I'm kind of doing this in my spare time whenever I got a chance. And one of the reasons I'm not gonna be streaming is also because I have like a lot of work to do. So that's kind of one reason. Of many. One, two, 3. Yeah, now it's more balanced. And save as Nausicaa home. Okay, flooring. I think I'll have like something tiled on the floor. Kind of makes more sense. Um, let's see, what tiles do we have? Maybe this seems nice. It's very muted, but I feel like it fits. What should I put on the wall? And I think I need to go into Photoshop and extend it, or should I not? Okay, I'm gonna cut this, move it to building. Control Shift V, paste it right back where you got it from. And you kind of have that there. And I'll have the bedroom and the kitchen here. I think it's best. And then from the kitchen you can just go up to the office, I guess. Kind of have to fit everything. And I'm gonna have a door here, so I'll need to have like the stairs up here. So I'll have the kitchen here and the bedroom here. I think like that will be best. And I need one. Let me kind of cobble this. Kind of have like a little bathroom there. Because I do want bathrooms for all the NPCs. Kind of weird for me that they don't have a bathroom. And I need 4 tiles there. And I want to 3 and then kind of walk in that area. Or I do it like this. And I should be able to save some space. And I need some wall. And you kind of have a pretty big kitchen there. Let's see where I would put the bed. And the front here. And I reckon she would need a dresser. I don't think she needs that much space, but I'll just put one to have, and like I'll change it later. Right now I'm just kind of trying to figure out the space. Hey Kaya, welcome. How's it going? Yeah. Kind of only I can work on it, to be honest. Because I know where everything is. So yeah, not for the faint of heart. You saw that, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah, there are a lot of things that I wanted to add, and some stuff that I wasn't sure was gonna fit well. So in the end, I kind of just decided, you know what? I'm gonna try it out and like see what happens, and if all goes well, it would be nice to like add it. And I'll decide later what I keep and what I remove. There are a lot of empty spaces here. Um, my colleague Trent that does the programming was like, "Oh, don't leave those empty spaces there." I'm like, it's easier to fill in spaces than to have to move stuff around. So that's why it is the way it is. Ah, I scroll. I'm trying to do Nausicaa's home, like inside. I'm trying to make sure I put the doors in the right places. Uh, because that can be a pain to move. Yeah, oh, so why is my entire camera moved? What the heck happened? Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me. First of all, sorry for the mess. You weren't supposed to see that. What the heck happened? I don't know, maybe I clicked on a keyboard shortcut or something that activates the camera. I'm so sorry about that. Oof. I need a moderator. This is one of the reasons this is going to be my last stream. So first of all, it's too hot. Second of all, I'm really busy coming weeks and I have to renovate. And thirdly, it's just really hard for me to manage everything by myself in a live stream. Like sometimes weird stuff like that happens. And yeah. I'm sorry you guys had to see the disaster that is in my house. And not mean for that to happen. I try and constantly look to my right. I got a second monitor just so I can see what's going on. For the most part, I kind of organized it. I guess I can show you. So I have walls and floors here, and then I have like the framing up here, decorations in this part, rugs over there. This is the furniture area. This is the shop area. This was supposed to be the lamp area, and I have some random lamps there. Need to move. Furnaces, all of them here. TVs there. And kind of something like that. And I should, in principle, find what I need. Yeah, in the vanilla tile set, like it's such a mess and a disaster. I really can't manage with Eric's textures. I needed to put them through my own system so that I could manage, because otherwise it's just impossible for me. Maybe it's easier for other people. Definitely, I know the people that do retextures, like toned down StardewValley and things like that. Like their things are not gonna be compatible with mine. First of all, I have a lot of textures donated from other artists, so that's gonna be an issue. If I sound very tired, it's because it's very hot for me, so I'm kind of like, I'm melting away. Kind of trying to figure out how I should show that it's going to the next level. I'll see. But in principle, I'm gonna put the like stairs there. Let me put some like bathroom stuff, so I know I'm gonna put the toilet there in the right corner. Don't think I used this anywhere. I guess I can use it there. And guess a bathtub here. Thanks. Yeah, it's been really tough to make them, cause it's pretty constrained. I only have 3 layers to work with. It can be a bit tedious and complicated. But so far so good. I've tried to like keep within the Stardew Valley sort of feel to make sure that it looks like it belongs there. It's a long way from being done. I'm just kind of, for the most part, trying to figure out where everything is gonna go and focus on making it look good later on. Because we have to do code for the doors and things like that, and trying to make sure that's established, and then I'll like move things around to add decorations and make things nice. And I kind of don't want to repeat the kitchens too much. And kind of like that gray, what do you call it, fridge with the gray wall doesn't work well. So I'll probably change it later on. But I'll see, like kind of right now I just want to make sure that stuff fits. And I had some doors here somewhere. And that will kind of go to the outside, I guess. Pretty much every house is gonna have a back garden. And an attic. And basement. Like there's gonna be a lot of verticality to the areas. Gonna be a lot of space. I kind of want everything to be spacious and like a lot of areas for you to explore and for me to hide things for you guys and like make getting into these spaces fun, or as fun as I can get them to be. have the chairs? There are the chairs. Yeah, I'll put the yellow one. Something like that. Like Nausicaa's gonna be living alone, so I don't think she needs more than 3 chairs. Honestly, I think 2 would be enough. And honestly, I think I can stick like another door in there. Something like that. And the stairs are gonna take her up to her office. So now that's the office space. And I can just delete all of these things. Let's see. I would just want to make sure I have everything. So that's the kind of shop area, the base down below. That is the living space, and now I'm in the office. And the door is on the right here, so I'm gonna be moving this. And actually, where's the interior? Shop, office, no. Okay, so kind of this entrance here. There we go. And to be honest, like I have double doors. No, it's just a normal door. Okay. And I'm gonna have the stairs there. So I need to signal that. So I've marked the stairs. I'm gonna need some wallpaper, something to put on the walls now. Uh, hmm, I don't even know. 1, 2, 3. I'll put this until I get like a better idea of what to do with the walls. And as you can see, there's like a third little level up there, so I kind of have to make that as well. Did you know that Nexus recently changed? Can't delete mod files. They are archiving files for mod collection function, so I'm moving my mods to my blog. Yeah, I saw a message, but I didn't have time to read because I've been just super busy. This is why I'm gonna not be streaming until autumn, because 1 is very hot, 2 I'm super busy, 3 I forget, but there were a lot of reasons why I can't stream anymore. But I don't see that being an issue. Like, so what if I can't delete mod files? Like, why would that be a problem? Like, I can't think of a good reason right now as to why I should like move my stuff to my blog. Windmill building looks cute. Streaming delay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have such delay. I don't know how to fix it. I've tried different servers, like host servers that you use to stream. Susie. Considering how far we are, actually a little delay is not a big deal. Yeah, we're pretty far away. It is now 4:30 for me. You're probably like 6 hours away or something like that. think just the staircase will be fine. And I think that was kind of the middle. It should like take you up. And I'll put like a little hatch there. And of course I'm gonna be putting a balcony door. Because I want balconies everywhere. And it's actually gonna be overlooking the cemetery, so it's gonna be a spooky area. And I guess here could be a window. Or not. I don't really have the room. Dang. Although if I did move the door a bit. Can I squeeze a window now? Although it's kind of a weird thing that's to the side. I don't even remember what I was thinking there. Let me move the door back. I think I was aiming for like a little tower circle thing. Let me see if I can do it. It's working, okay. It worked. Okay, sort of. How am I gonna connect that one? Do I even have the connective stuff? It's kind of always difficult to find the right tiles. I need one that's kind of like a corner. It goes outward. Something like this. Yep, seems to be kind of good. What I'm doing here. Okay, let's check outside. I don't have anything on that side, so it's good. And I have like this weird shape over here. Which I don't know what I'm gonna put in there, but that's how it is. And the top is a bit more narrow than the bottom. So I guess I can take this and put it 2 parts there. And I'm gonna have to edit the other one. Interior home Nausicaa. I think I'm gonna have to like make it extra long somehow. Not really sure. Okay. And here it should, like, I should be able to leave like a bit of space. And I'll just have some railing over there. We'll see. I kind of have to put her lab somewhere and her office and things like that, so I'm hoping everything will fit in here. Susie! I knew you were around here somewhere. There you go. Chunky cat. Chunky cat, veterinarian put you on a diet. It's gonna be weird to have like less than my usual cat. Yeah, so she had an allergic reaction, pretty bad one, to fleas, because the whole area where we live is just infested. And so I took her to the vet, and she had shots and all of that to get better. But the other thing that happened is that she is on a diet. She had been on a diet for a while now, and she was 6.8 kilograms, and last time we took her, she was 6.10, so she did lose 700 grams of chunkiness. Um, but she still needs to lose weight because apparently 6 kilograms is too much for a cat. She should be like 5 or 4.5. I'm not exactly sure. She's female, so she needs to be like skinnier than a guy, um, than a male cat. So yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. But yeah, she is on a diet. I kind of feel sorry for her. We like can't give her any uh, yummy treats or things like that, because we're also like trying to find out if she was allergic to her previous food or if she was indeed allergic to the fleas. It seems like the fleas were the issue, but it's like kind of still we're trying to figure out. So she's on a diet for several reasons, and she's just hungry all the time. She like meows and stuff like that. Whenever she hears you like touch a bag of plastic or something like that that makes any sound, um, she will run to you because maybe you're giving her food, and it's pretty funny. So it'd be like, oh, here she is, hoping for food. Which one of these is the... There we go. You know what? Even if I'm messing up my texture, I'm tired of fumbling around. Let me just go change that. Like for some of these things, like you work with what you have, and then it's very frustrating to do that, and like I really feel the need to like rip it off like a bad band-aid. And as you can see, it messed up my stuff, but there we go. Relatively easy fix. But however, let's see, interior. Is it shop? Miyazaki. Yep, there it is, all messed up. Awesome. Gotta fix that. There we go. Not so tragic. Those yellow file cabinets do not look good at all. Let me just go in quickly and change them, because they're annoying me with how bad they look. And here we have some office supplies as well. I'm gonna leave those there, but these guys, ugh. Okay, so I'll name them file cabinets, and personally I'm gonna remove these. Put them next to it. Fill this up. And let's see what I can do from the this menu here. Cabinets. Gonna have like a green gray handle. So I'm using color to take out the color from it. And there you go. Easy peasy. Blending mode's awesome invention. And I'm gonna do 2 of these because I can't really decide between them. And these I'm gonna switch to green because I like that as well. Green cabinets, yellow cabinets. And let's Let's see how it looks with green. PNG, save. Green. Kind of going against the vibe of the whole thing. Save as PNG. I'll leave it yellow for now. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it here for now. There's still like a lot of stuff to do. There are a lot of things that I don't like the symmetry of, so I'm kind of Should I leave it as it is? Should I not? I might have to take out that room and move it to a different layer, map. Just because I don't know how the control for it is going to be. It's kind of gonna be weird to have an empty space there, but like, what else can I do? You kind of have to darken the whole area, and I feel like it's gonna be too hard to do that. I don't know. I still have to talk with Trent, who does the programming, to see what can and can't be done. Let me see here. I wanted to add some postage stamp area. Where was it? Oh, there we go. Let's see what couches I got here that I can use. Oh. I think, yeah, kind of like here's fine. Maybe I'll move it so it's thicker and kind of looks more symmetrical. Yeah, that looks better. Maybe some potted plants there. Yeah, the area is kind of starting to come together now. don't know, the lack of symmetry is kind of bugging me. But then the building is like that on the outside, so I'm like, what can I really do anyway? So yeah, this is gonna be more or less how it's going to be arranged, I guess. School area there, cinema there, the other corner. Um, museum here, and like therapy here, library here. I think this would be like kind of a good place for everybody to gather around. Kind of like how you have Pierre's shop, and then you have the museum and the community center. Like I actually wanted to be useful to go to the community center because in Stardew Valley, after you finished with the community center, you never really have much of a reason to visit it again. Unless like you can't find an NPC and they went there. So I want all the buildings to have some use throughout. That's why I kind of stuck the cinema in here. So also the museum in one place, and hopefully you kind of have good reasons to go to all of these areas quite frequently, and hopefully be fun and stuff like that. So yeah, this has been my last live stream until autumn. And I will be, I guess, seeing you guys on social media, on my Discord server, on Twitter. I'm still gonna be posting videos on YouTube. I might do some like random streaming on Twitch every now and then, depending on the situation. Oh, I forgot to switch. I've been working here. I've been working here for the last 15 minutes and I forgot to switch, you guys. I'm gonna try and find a moderator to help me like every stream because I keep doing this. Yeah. Sorry for the all the mistakes that I do, and I'm gonna try to find, like I said, a moderator to help me out because it's really difficult for me to keep track of everything and talk and sorry, it's very hot for me. My brain's not working. I'm gonna end the stream here before I embarrass myself further. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye.